Hello everyone, my name is Walt, if you already haven't noticed, and I'm back making that fresh content for you guys. Over the course of my small hiatus, I lost one subscriber, so let's have a moment of silence for our fallen comrade here.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day
So the topic of today's video is the feeling of heartfelt determination. And why not start a video off with a small story? So on a bright and sunny day, little baby Walt was just chilling in his college apartment, stressing about his current grades, ready to jump out the apartment window, just normal college things, until one of my dorm mates walked into my room. Let me remind you that I live with 7 other people in my dorm, and each room is conveniently right next to each other. So basically my dorm mate got up, left his room, and made a fast U-turn into my room. So he walks into my room, I was on my bed, and he asked me if I wanted to play a video game on my 3DS. I was curious, so I asked what game. He throws me the case of the game at me, no hesitation. It scared me, but I have super fast reflexes, and I caught that thing one-handed like a frisbee. So after that sick one-handed catch, I looked at the case of the game, and it was called Fire Emblem Awakening. And I'm not gonna lie, I instantly had my doubts on the game. I'm usually very limited on the games I play. If you go on my Steam profile, I have close to 8,000 hours on TF2, and I haven't even reached 500 hours on CSGO. And I haven't even touched CSGO in a while, so that's another reason why I'm also very limited on video games. This game was also an RPG, and the only RPG games I've really played was Pokemon, Paper Mario, and The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, if you consider that an RPG. But with all my doubts aside, I still gave the game a shot. At the beginning, I wasn't taking the game too seriously, but for some reason, as I slowly started to progress into the game, I slowly started to gain interest in it. And by then, I was fully immersed. I couldn't put down the game. It was like crack, dude. Without the crack, of course. And I finished that game in less than 2 weeks. Here's what's so special about the game though. Usually in every RPG, you face some sort of final boss. When the game introduces a final boss to you, it tells the player that you spent a lot of time and effort progressing through the game just to get to that point. And the final boss wants to see if all that time and effort was well spent and enough to beat him. Do you kind of get what I'm saying? You become motivated, determined, and fully immersed into the game because most of your time, blood, sweat, and tears was all for this very moment. And that's what heartfelt determination is. If you ever played Pokemon before, when you finally face the Pokemon League champion, heartfelt determination kicks in. Games like Pokemon can't be rushed in a day. It takes dedication, and all that dedication is ultimately worth it when you beat the Pokemon champion. And it's honestly the best feeling ever. It's like a feeling you get when you finish a really good movie, but at the same time, you feel like you were a part of that movie as well. This is the true wonders of heartfelt determination. So you guys might be wondering, what message am I trying to get across from this video? I don't know for sure. I guess the reason why I made this video was because you don't know how many times I've replayed the same Pokemon game or really wanted to play the old Paper Mario games for old time's sake, because games that have this idea of heartfelt determination have a lot of replay value. Have you ever wondered why games like Pokemon or even Bloodborne or Dark Souls get the recognition they deserve? Because people like to take their time. They like taking games slowly, but ultimately they are trying to work their way up to face their final challenge, to gain that feeling of heartfelt determination, and have that feeling that it all paid off at the end. It's good that these types of games aren't available for the masses, or else the games will become the same, boring, and oversaturated. These types of games work best through small yearly intervals, so if you like story-based games, or hate books like I do, I would suggest RPG games, but I don't want to sound like your mother that forces you to do things you don't want to do, so if you want, be my guest. This has been your daily dose of news from Antarctica. Tune in next time where we talk about why the shape of South America looks like Squidward.